Hey friends, Drew Dad here at University Auto Center. Today I'm standing next to my favorite vehicle on the lot. It's a 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee L. It's new from 2021 and beyond. It's actually a third row Grand Cherokee. Now the Grand Cherokee, most rewarded SUV of all time, finally has a third row. This is a Summit trim. It is very well equipped. There's a reason it's my favorite. Check it out. Drew Dad. The new Grand Cherokee has been fully redesigned inside and out. It's got a much sleeker exterior design, a lower profile hood. It is sleek and aggressive looking. The inside, there's more space. It's larger than the previous Grand Cherokee. It's more comfortable. You can see it's been totally updated with modern technology and materials inside. It also has some best-in-class features like best-in-class towing. With the V8, you can get 7,200 pounds. With the V6, you can get 6,200, which is excellent in its class, of course. It also has 110 available and standard safety features, also best-in-class. Now, the new Grand Cherokee comes in 6 different trims, your more basic Laredo on up to the Summit Reserve. This is a Summit trim, which is just a step down from the very top, but it is very luxurious, very well equipped. Here are some of my favorite features. Get a load of this interior. You have quilted Napa leather throughout the cab. Everywhere you touch is wrapped in leather. You also have open pored wood grain accents throughout the cab too. Really classes it up. Now this thing has 4-corner air suspension. You make your adjustment here. You have 5 different levels. You have your easy entry mode, you have aerodynamic mode, normal driving mode, and then you have 2 higher levels for off-roading. This can actually ford up to 2 feet of water. This has the QuadraDrive 2 system, which comes with a 2-speed transfer case, so you have 4 low. You also have a neutral switch too if you want to flat tow it. Now over here you have the select terrain system, which is actually really a throttle control switch. So for example, you set it in snow, it's going to start you in 2nd gear, so you don't have that low end torque that will dig you into a hole. Another example would be sport mode. You switch it to sport, it's going to raise your shift points for more responsive acceleration. You might burn a little more fuel, but it's going to be a little more fun to drive too. So we'll call those miles per gallon. Now as for powertrains, you have 2 options in the new Grand Cherokee. You can get the 5.7 liter Hemi V8, or if you want to conserve some fuel, you can also get the Pentastar V6, which is what this one's equipped with. Now it's a 3.6 liter V6. It was introduced over a decade ago. It's been in Ward's top 10 engine list multiple times over the last 10 years. It is considered one of the most durable and reliable engines on the market today. Another feature I really love on this is the night vision feature. And when you're driving at night, it'll actually detect objects on the side of the road, including deer and pedestrians. It'll box them out so that you can see them to avoid them. It's really slick. Now this thing has a Macintosh sound system. It's 19 speakers, it's 950 watts. It's one of the best sound systems out there in the car world. So if you're an audiophile like me, it's really nice. Pump up the jam. Well, nowadays, it wouldn't be a luxury trim if it didn't come with multiple camera views. You have your overhead view in real time. You have forward, rear-facing views. You have a hitch-over zoom option there, too. And my favorite camera is actually called the Fam Cam. It's located near the rear of the car, inside the cab on the ceiling there. It faces forward, so if you have a child in a rear-facing car seat, you're going to be able to see what's going on there without having to use the mirror or anything like that. Now I showed you the different camera views. Here's your lens for the forward-facing camera, and it has a little washer on it so you can clean the lens on the fly. You can also clean your rear camera lens too. Wintertime, crossing the pass, it's really handy. I didn't use my rear camera for like 3 months in my Honda. Now you have front heated and cooled seats, so you have cheek chillers too. You have a heated steering wheel, and your 2nd row bucket seats are heated as well. My favorite feature about these power seats is it's the massaging seat feature. So both your front seats have it. Now this isn't your cheap motel happy fingers, pop a quarter in and get shaken around a bit. This is a legitimate massage. You can adjust how deep it goes. You can go high or low, so it's a little lighter. You can also change what it is massaging. If you want just to target your lower back, you can do that. As I get older, it becomes more and more important, am I right? Now, Jeep engineers kept the passengers in mind too. Every seat throughout the car has its own power outlets, USB and USB-C, and your front passenger in this trim has this really cool entertainment screen built into the dash. Now, as you can see, it is HDMI capable. There's an HDMI plug down here. You could plug in a Fire Stick, you could plug in your Xbox, play with your friends there. It does have a Wi-Fi hotspot, so you can play all of that here. It is a privacy screen, so it's not distracting for the driver. A few other things you can do on here. You could pull up radio information, change the station. You could also pull up navigation directions and send them to the driver's screen as well. So as you can see, it has second row bucket seats here, and the second row actually has its own console, and that console's also for your third row. So you have storage for your second row here, lots of storage, felt nice and soft. But then there's another handle back here that'll open it for your third row passengers. Some other tech in here that I really appreciate is the GPS navigation. You have a wireless charging pad for devices down here. And with that, it has wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So you can just drop your phone in the charging pad and forget it. You can use most of your phone's functions on this screen without plugging in. Cut the cord. Oh, did I mention this vehicle has a 5-star safety rating, has blind spot detection, rear cross traffic alert, adaptive cruise control, forward collision alert, automatic emergency braking, pedestrian and cyclist braking, the works. Now, the Jeep Grand Cherokee lies at the intersection of machismo and elegance, according to Car and Driver. For me, I describe it as the perfect combination of rugged capability and luxury comfort. Drew down.